With August Falterall, everyone, you are most welcome back to my channel today. In today's lesson, what we will be doing is Spancil Hill. So there are two parts we're going to do. We have a strumming part and a tab part, but both are very similar. They both have four parts. The first line is the exact same as the bottom line, and two middle lines are the exact same as one another. So there's really only two lines you have to play, and then you play them in reverse for the second half. So we'll start with the strumming first. Right, so in the strumming there are three chords we're going to need. The first is B minor, which is the second box E string, next box B, and the next box D and G. And you only strum the bottom four strings for this one. If you want to strum all the strings, you have to turn that B into a bar chord. So that's your B minor. Next one is A, so second box D, G, and B strings. And the last chord we're going to need is D, which is the second box G and E, next box B. So they are the three chords we're going to need, and this is the way the song is laid out. So as you can see, the top line and bottom line are the same, and the two middle lines are the exact same as one another. So we start off in our B minor chord, and the strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, up. To get this correct, it's the same as counting to three. 1, 2, 3. But the 2 and the 3 have an and after them. So it goes 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. And you play that full strumming pattern for every single chord you see right there. So we start off in that B minor, and it goes 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Then you have two full A's, so we do the strumming pattern two times. 1, 2, and 3, and 1. And back to your B minor. Then the next line you have two full B minors, a D and an A. Next line is the exact same as the line we just played, so two full B minors, a D and an A. And then the very last line is the same as the top line, so we have B minor, A, B minor. And that is the way the whole song is played. You just play that over and over and over again. Now, if you want to do a little introduction to the song, I suggest maybe just doing one or two extra B minors at the start. Or you can play that first line an extra time. So play that first line once as an introduction and then start playing the whole way through. Then it goes from verse to verse to verse without stopping in between. So if you are adding words to it, it should sound something like this. Last night as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, my mind being bent on rambling, to Ireland I did fly. I stepped on board a vision and followed with a will, till next I came to anchor at the cross near Spancil Hill. So guys, I play this on a capo 2 or 3 depending on whether I'm sitting or standing. You can vary your key just by adding a capo 1, go higher or lower, just depending on your vocal ability. It is fairly low to begin with, so if you have a high octave range, maybe even jump an octave and sing it without a capo. But if you're kind of mid-range like me, just mess around with that capo, see what you can reach with your vocals. But really it's just that same thing over and over and over again, the words just change. So let's get into the tab part now. So guys, for the tab there are four lines just like in the strumming. The first line and last line are the same, and two middle lines are almost the exact same, there's just one note in the difference. So let's start with the top line here. So it starts off with 3, 2, 0 on the B string, then 2 on the D string, and open on the B string. Then we have that open on the B string again, and 2 on the G string, and then 4, 0 on the D string. Then 2, 4 on the D string, 2 on the A string and 4 on the D string, and then 2, 2, 2 on the D string. Okay, then the next line, it starts with an open B, 2 on the G, open B again. Then E, right on the bottom string, open, 2, 0 on the bottom, 3, 0 on the B string. Then it goes 2, 3 on the B string, and then open on the bottom, 3, 2, 0 on the B string, and 2 on the A string, on the G string followed. then almost the exact same thing played again, but instead of starting on an open B, we start on G number 2. So we skip the first open B note from the second tab, and this gives you the third tab. So it's 2 on G and open B, E string open twice, 2 0, 3 0 on the B string, 2 3 on the B string, open on the E string, 3 2 0 on the B string, and 2 on the G string. Then the very last part is the exact same as the first line. So we have that 3 2 0 on the B string, 2 on the D and open B, and then open B again, 2 on G, 4 0 on D, 2 4, 2 on the G string and 4 back on that D, and 2 on the D to finish 3 times. And that is the full tab. The first line and the fourth line are the same. The two middle sections are almost the exact same. It's just the very first note you skip on the third tab. And that is it. So when you are playing the tab, it should sound something like this. So guys, that is all there is to the song. You have the strumming part, you have the tab part. If you have a little loop machine, they come at around 80-90 euro for a decent single loop machine. You can do the strumming and the tab together and then add some beats in as you're playing through, and it really creates a nice song, nice atmosphere that you're not just strumming or you're not just doing a tab. Or if you're playing with a friend, one of you do the strumming, one of you do the tab. It's just nice to play them both together rather than singling them both out. But if you have to, what I do is I start with the full tab at the very start as an introduction, and then I go into the strumming for the whole rest of the songs because you have the vocals over the strumming, so it isn't too bad. But that is it from me here today, guys. Leave comments below, let me know what you thought of today's video. If you have any requests or you need any more details about this song, ask in the comments below. But that is it. If you liked it, like it. If you are new, subscribe. And guys, I will see you next time.